Greetings, scholars, and welcome back to our study of Pokemon Blue. We are just beginning Rock Tunnel, and oh yeah, there's none up there. Wasting everybody's time. First thing. But hey, I got a Machop. That's my first one. I'm gonna catch that boy. Machop is tempting. I can't get him a champ because I can't trade, so I would rather use another fighting type, like maybe Poliwrath. But, you know, Machoke ain't bad. Oh, but Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, oh, they're both great. It's tempting to get Hitmonchan for the sake of the elemental punches, because he's like decent at those in this game, even though they are all special type moves, because he has decent special stat. But then there's Hitmonlee, who has high jump kick, and that's just really cool. But I don't know. High jump kick might not be worth it just because of the recoil, and there's no, like, hiring your accuracy kinds of things in this game. Like, it's not bad. Zoom lens? No, I think that's a crit chance one. Scope lens, something like that. You failure. I don't know what disabled does, man. I don't even know. Nice. Maybe when it misses, it says it fails, so it's just confusing me. But Pokemon are a decent level here, finally. Like, Lieutenant Surge was like nearly the same level as Misty, and now it's finally starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah. Well, Ice should be fine here. I've always wished that Gyarados would learn a... No, that's not fun. A flying type move, because... well, he's part flying type. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is just the, it's like 40 damage, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, I'll wait until I find a Pokemon that's like, it's not very effective against, and see if it just does up damage. Which would be what? I don't really think there's anything in this game. Like, Ice is super effective against dragons, but not resistant. Is there any... I don't know, man. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, what are dragons not very effective against? I think it's just Steel and Fairy, which neither of which are in this generation. Let's use an antidote here. I don't got many, so hopefully that doesn't happen too often down here. But, you know... No, I don't think the Zubats have any kind of, poisoning. Oh, you are a foolish trainer. Bone. He is my favorite Pokemon. It's like gone up and down, whatever my favorite Pokemon is. I think when Generation 5 came out, my favorite was Scrafty. That guy is so cool. But it's gone back to Marowak because it's that backstory, though. That dead mom, though, right? I think he's adorable, too. And, like, wearing a skull. It's pretty sweet. Even whether it's your mom's or not, right? I don't think he's a great Pokemon. Like, I've used him in a few playthroughs. It's just like, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes. But I don't care. Because he's got that sweet bone meringue. That's all I want. Oh right, Gyarados learning flying type moves. He does learn bounce in future generations. And that's really funny. Because, you know, just like Dig, where he just like dives into the ground, this Gyarados jumping up in the air and diving onto the opponent Pokemon. Not quite as funny imagery as Skitty and Whale Lord, though. Gotta say. You know what I mean. They're in that same egg family. Egg. Yes. Egg type? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's not actual in-game terminology, so it's not that important. Oh, not even the Graveler still? What's wrong with you? Do you even, like, find Golem in this game anywhere? I don't feel like you ever see Golem. Like, Graveler you probably don't even see until Indigo Plateau. Nice. Look at that, 75 attack? That is rude. I think he's the same level as my, Ivysaur now. Oh, he's a higher level now. Okay. 75, 50, 55, 60. That's relatively easy to remember. Yeah. Gyarados is crazy. But there's like a whole other section, isn't there? I can go back in here, right? Like, it's not Mount Moon where you have to go down a cliffside in order to progress. I'm pretty sure. Because, you know, I'm a bit of a completionist here. But I suppose after I get out, I'll probably go back in just so I'm not, like, circling around. I'll just switch Pokemon. Gyarados is starting to run out of PP on his attacks anyway. You know, Gyarados' HP ain't half bad either. I wonder. Dragon Rage. 10 PP, huh? That was a pretty cool animation. Oh no! Oh, I was foolish to delay his inevitable demise. Oh no! Why would I make the same mistake twice? I'm lucky he didn't use that again. Oh. And now we get the beeping. Yeah, let's switch him out just in case. Yeah, I think I'll use a potion on him outside of battle. Just so I can keep using them and just keep bathing in the awe of this dragon that I'm using to fight children with. Oh, well, he's not a child, so you know, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy some things soon. Alright. No, he's still in front. Yeah, I don't remember the map of Mount Rock Tunnel as well as I do Mount Moon, because, you know, I've started this game way more times than I've beaten it. I don't know, man. I don't want to get confused here. I don't know why I had so much trouble just thinking of what move to use against a Zubat. It doesn't matter. Anything except Tackle will kill it. Except maybe Dragon Rage? Dragon Rage isn't super useful. I'm not a huge fan of the set damage moves. They just never quite do enough damage. I think they're good in situations. If you're fighting a Shuckle, yeah, go ahead and use Sonic Boom. You're not going to do much damage to him otherwise. Why would Bubbles make that noise? Maybe it's just coming out of Gyarados' mouth. He has a hard time blowing bubbles because he can't close his lips all the way. That jaw never actually shuts. He can't bite. He swallows everything whole. That's probably true, actually. He's big enough where he could swallow most of his prey whole. Assuming... there's gotta be a scene somewhere in the anime where somebody feeds a Gyarados, right? Gyarados is such a cool Pokemon. I don't even care. It was, I may have mentioned this before, but in Generation... It was 4, the remakes of, it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. There was a trainer class that had a leather jacket with Gyarados on the back, and I always thought that was really badass. I recently looked up the sprite. I'll put it up here, if I can find it again. Not as cool as I remember it, but you know, I think I just had the concept of a Gyarados jacket in my head, and I'm like, you know what, that's really badass. Whether it's like a leather jacket, a varsity jacket, or even just a sweatshirt, that'd be cool. But it's gotta be on the back, like a Yakuza tattoo, you know? I would wear the hell out of that. I already wear the hell out of my Dragon Ball hoodie. It's it looks like a turtle gi, but it's a hoodie, you know, blue sleeves, orange torso. It's good stuff. And I like having brighter clothing, especially during the winter, because it gets dark. Oh, hey, Graveler. It gets dark, and, you know, you gotta be able to be seen at night. You can't be wearing black hoodies while walking in the street at night. You're gonna get hit, or police are gonna look at you wrong. But you know, I want to be mistaken for a hoodlum. It's not good. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Except for the copious amount of drugs I do. I mean, jeez, right? I can think of some kind of edit to put there, I'm sure. Oh. Rock Tunnel, man. It's been treating me well so far. Oh, there's gotta be a Pokemon that learns Sonic Boom fairly early. Like, other than frickin' Voltorb. Voltorb hardly matters. Who cares about Voltorb? Come on. It's gotta be someone, right? Someone's like, oh man, Electrode, he's my favorite. Oh, my last PP on Bite. Feels bad, man. He couldn't carry my team through the whole rock tunnel. But I think, I don't think I have to circle back. I think this is like the rest of what I had missed on the first floor, on the bottom floor in the first place. What do I want to do here against Jigglypuff? She's got fairly decent defense, doesn't she? Let's just Dragon Rage it. Oh, look at that. In future generations, this wouldn't work. Jigglypuff becomes a fairy type. You missed me twice with Sing. Why do you even use Jigglypuff? What's wrong with you? She's only good in Smash Bros. Come on. Oh man, Smash Bros is my jam. If you guys don't know, like, half of my gaming career has been in Smash Bros. And by career, I mean casual. I've never played anything competitive. I've done a few Pokemon, like, friendlies, I think they call them. But other than that, I just play casually. I like to think I'm on a level where I could play competitively. I just have a hard time getting into that mindset. It's something about, like... Ooh, nice crit. I don't want to ruin the fun of it. And I don't know if I can commit myself to one game entirely. Because as much as I really like some games, like Smash Bros, like Pokemon, I don't know if I could stick to that one for that long. There was a very long time that I was playing Pokemon, though. So, maybe that's not true. Maybe I could put the time in. I don't like the meta. The meta of Smash Bros. Is fine, because if my reaction time and skills are better than someone else's, I can be better than them. But with Pokemon, the meta is choose this one team that maybe you can interchange, like, 2 Pokemon and still, like, come out on top. Or lose. And I don't want that. I don't want to have to use Mega Kangaskhan. Which isn't really relevant anymore, but I don't know what the current meta is by any means. This being 2020, of course. I wonder. Yeah, maybe I'll look that up later. I'm pretty sure it's, Jagalpult? Jagalpult? You know, it's like catapult, but dragon. Oh god. Yeah, no, I'd have to look at how it's spelled to be able to pronounce it, because I can't imagine how it's spelled right now. And I really want to say Dragalge, but I don't even think he's a pseudo-legendary, so whatever. Yeah, no, Dragalpult, he's just so fast. I was making just like a casually on this side, I was making a, oh, what in the world is his name? The Torpedo Fish from Generation 8. He's, Barraskewda, that's the one. That is like one of my favorite names. How could I forget? Of course, Barraskewda. Jokes. So, yeah, I was making a build for him, and I'm like, okay, he's really fast. And he has Swift Swim. So he should be able to be faster than anything, right? And so I looked it up, what Pokemon were actually faster than him, and like most of them were legendaries, which is like, okay, well, if somebody's using legendary in battle, it's probably not going to be a competitive battle, it's probably a casual online fight, whatever. So I'm not worried about the legendaries. But then there's Dragalpult and Excelgor, and I think maybe another Pokemon or two, like Ninjask, who I'm not too terribly worried about. Ninjask is sweet, though. like, he's a bee, and he's a bee. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should put Clefairy up front. Clefable. You know what? I'll get further into this in the next episode. This one's running a little long, and I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, no, I have to go to the bathroom. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Gotta save every episode. It's very important. There was like the first 10 episodes where I wasn't saving at all, and now it's like every episode. It's fine, whatever. Shut up.